Welcome into the recap of the White Sox 6-3 victory over the Phillies in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania on Saturday afternoon. A very, very good win as they're in a very tough stretch of their schedule. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at Lakeside Bank. Lakeside Bank, where every Lakeside client gets their own Lakeside banker. That's why my wife Mindy and I have been clients for more than 20 years. Lakeside Bank, it's about time. Well, you've got to find a way to stack some wins in this very difficult stretch of the White Sox schedule. You've got 3 in Philly. You come home for the Braves and Dodgers. You go to the Yankees. You still have the Guardians this month. Not an easy run by any stretch of the imagination. And so when you get a chance to beat somebody and you get them down, you got to put them down and keep them there. And the Sox did that today. Let's get into it. Also brought to you by our great partners at Tasty Trade. Stocks, crypto, futures, options, whatever you trade, your platform should always be tastytrade.com. White Sox jumped the Phillies in the first with 4 runs. Benintendi drove in a run. Mydroth drove in a run. Gonzalez drove in a run. Tristan Peters with a double drove in a run. 4-0. And then in the third, both Montgomery and Gonzalez hit home runs. It's 6-0. Phillies then try to come back. Home run out of Bone, home run out of Marsh, Adolis Garcia base hit. But the key to the whole thing was the White Sox bullpen. They used an opener, they went to Shawn Burke, and then the White Sox, after Eisert and Burke, they bring in Nukem. Dude was nails today, absolute nails. In 2 1/3, 1 hit, 3 strikeout, no run, no walk baseball. For me, that was the key to the ball game. I think that's a quality victory. And then Grant Taylor, good morning, good afternoon, and good night in the 9th inning. Never let the Phillies get off the mat and get something going in the 9th with 3 straight strikeouts, getting Kyle Schwarber to end it. So for me, that is a super quality victory for the Chicago White Sox. Player of the game. I think I could go a number of ways here. Nobody had a monster day offensively, but you did have Gonzalez with the home run. He drove in 2 runs. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give it to Shawn Nukem. Middle relief guys never get any love. So I'm giving the Gallagher player of the game to reliever Shawn Nukem. I thought he was a big key to today's victory. Since 1927, Gallagher serving Chicago, partnering with businesses of every size to provide insurance risk management. AJG.com. That's right, boys. Get fired up. So, Shawn Nukem, you are the Gallagher player of the game. Let's look at the box score for the White Sox. It's brought to you by Sinus and SnoringMD.com. You had today, Vargas had a hit and a run scored. Benintendi, a hit, an RBI, and a run scored. A 1 for 4 for Montgomery, but he hit a home run. He scored 2 runs, 2 for 4 for Chase Mydroth, 3 for 4 for Tristan Peters, and a hit for Nishida. But again, you look at that box score, the key is this number. Nukem, 2 1/3 of 1 hit, no run, no walk, 3 strikeout baseball, and then Grant Taylor picks up his second save. Shawn Burke, 4 1/3 of 3 hit, 3 run, all earned, 7K, 5 walk. That's bad. You can't walk that many guys. Not against a team filled with power like the Philadelphia Phillies. Finally, our Hooters winging it. Starting pitching matchup. The Phillies, it's brought to you by our great partners at Hooters, 11 Chicago area locations. Painter, 4 2/3, 8 hits, 6 runs all earned, 4 Ks, 2 walks, 2 home runs. And for the White Sox, as I just said, they went with Eisert, inning and a third of 1 hit, 2 K, no walk, no run baseball. And then Burke, 4 1/3, and I gave you his numbers already. White Sox win. That's a big one. Got to get one tomorrow. Find a way to win a baseball game. Grab a cup of coffee in the morning after a good night's sleep and find a way to win a baseball game. White Sox win, 6-3 your final. Have a great rest of your Saturday night. Appreciate you. See you tomorrow. Take that.